Destruction left behind by the Dixie, Caldor, and other recent wildfires not only includes damaged homes and charred land, but also countless damaged trees also remain, as does the challenge of what to do with them. Thanks for being with us tonight at 10. I'm Eric Harriman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. Tonight, we continue our in-depth series, Fox 40 Investigates Wildfire Season 2022, with a look at the lasting effects of too much timber. And as Fox 40's Eric Rucker shows us, it could change the lumber industry.
It ripped through 5 counties.
It's been nearly 2 weeks since the Dixie fire started,
destroying over 1,000 structures.
It's not just the fire trucks in front of the store protecting it.
Claiming 1 life.
The Dixie fire has now burned through 914,000 acres.
And when the flames were finally fully extinguished, the Dixie fire would go down as the 2nd largest fire in California history, burning nearly 1 million acres.
This is a ponderosa pine log. The burn marks are here. I mean, that's just black bark from the fire.
The destruction from the Dixie fire includes countless trees.
We have trees that were in the order of 582 years old.
Some already destined to end up here.
It came through and burned 54,400 of those 95,000 acres that we operate.
Neil Fisher is the Western Resource Manager for the Collins Pine Company in Chester and Plumas County. About 10% of the land burned in the Dixie fire belongs to his company.
If you turn the camera around, you can see a lot of lumber stacked on what we call our log rollout deck. That's normally a place where we unload log trucks, but we currently are storing lumber that has not been dried yet in our drying systems because we have so darn much.
Now it's a race to get the burned trees out of the forest.
We have to move quickly. We have a range of time wherein we think between, say, 9 and maybe 30 months of time that we have to get all that volume taken care of before we think it'll be too far deteriorated to be recoverable as an economic asset.
Collins produces about 90 million board feet of lumber a year. Fisher showing us the inner workings of the operations here. Although, just down the road is where something very unique is taking place.
In this particular area, about 4 miles south of the town of Chester, you can see it was hit very hard by the Dixie fire. A lot of the trees already cut down, and the thin forest we see behind us eventually will all be gone. But that is when the reforestation efforts begin. And when it comes to this particular area and for this particular company, the future is pretty promising. It's also pretty exciting because something like this has really never been done before on this type of scale.
That's because unlike traditional forest management, when it's time to replant trees here, the land will be a blank canvas, offering up a chance to try something new, something that may change how this kind of work is done for decades to come, here and elsewhere.
Rehabilitating the forest involves preparing it for those seedlings, but it also involves the planning around what species of trees you're going to plant and at what densities, so that you ensure that those trees can grow freely in the future.
A recent study out of UC Davis concludes that in order to help protect forests against fires and make them more resilient, the density of forests, in some cases, should be reduced by as much as 80%. Historical data shows the southern and central Sierra Nevada, along with the Sequoia and Stanislaus National Forests, saw their respective forest densities increase 6 to 7-fold from 1911 to 2011. With less trees in a forested area, there's less competition for water.
That planning component needs to take into consideration what we know to be occurring in climate change and what we know the temperature regimes are doing. And so we're planning ahead for that. We're looking at replanting with species that we know are more tolerant to high temperatures, that are more tolerant to less water being available.
The Dixie fire has changed many lives. It may also have helped change an entire industry as well. In Plumas County, Eric Rucker, Fox 40 News.